Ho ho buddies from Borderline Games, I'm Gareth and today we're playing the 100 line Last Defense Academy. Last time on the 100 line we had a nice little barbecue outside in the open. It seems that without Haruko here we're kind of running rampant, but the positive to that is that we get to just hang out and have barbecues when we want to. And we get to just kind of stay up until we want to, which has some consequences, but you know, it's cool to stay up late. But it turns out that Shoma has got some secret about why we are here, and he's about to tell us. Take it away, Shoma.
Last night I had a dream.
A dream?
I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened.
A dream that brought back an old memory. Yeah, that was like something that we had. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karua. What did this dream make you remember? And why do you have an Oreo pinned to your top?
Back in residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. Anyway, it was a place called Kamakura General Hospital.
Kamakura? Doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there. And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
Oh.
A machine?
Yeah, kind of a pod or a cylinder just big enough to fit a person inside.
I don't see where this is going.
The thing is, there are machines just like that one, right here in this school.
What?
There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
The machine dream memory was just like the ones in there.
I mean, the way he described it made it sound like it was a dialysis machine or something like that. Is that what those big things are for kidney function?
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
The dialysis machines?
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura.
Huh? You were in a weird machine just like that? And you're sure it was back at the complex, not here?
What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out.
Really? That's it? You don't even remember why they put you in it?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here are for either.
I'm sorry, I tried, but I can't remember any more details.
Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forget about something that important?
You're right. I'm sorry. It was probably just a dream. The hell, after all that?
What about this Kamakura General Hospital?
Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place.
Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off like that?
Yes, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different?
I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital too if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me.
Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up like in Danganronpa. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm gonna hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened.
Shoma finished his overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. I can't wait to see how Shoma fights on the battleground. Shoma. So, what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. A silly dream? Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure.
Now that that's settled, let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Moroku marinade?
Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe animal style.
My jaw's getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers.
Come on, Takumi, let's go. Yeah, okay. Go where? The barbecue lasted the rest of the day and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. I'm so full. I'll never even look at a burger again. Back in my room, I lay on my bed feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like this become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. Interesting analogy. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralysed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think... Whoa, interesting. It's like he was turned off. Like the robot he is.
Hey, what's that you're reading?
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I
You
just
nerd.
think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
They've got rain too, water that falls right out of the sky, and sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet.
Whatever that is.
The wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm. In some parts of the world, storms get so bad they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
You're so boring, Taki. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
Day 23. That was an interesting dream I had randomly. So it seems like maybe we're being forced to experience these dreams, quote unquote, to remember something? Or the memories that are implanted.
Troops, time to ride!
I'm not sure what to think about that. It seems very akin to V3. I'm not sure whether they would do that again.
Get
Would they do
ready
that again?
for your 24th day! Prepare
Okay.
to spend another
I can ignore you. It's fun. He does like little variations, but it's pretty much the same deal. The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to get there, start moving around and thinking straight. Once I did though, I realised something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? Oh, it was the 22nd before? He slept a whole day? No, that's wrong. Today's 23, isn't it? There must be some mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Oh, interesting. Whoa! I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment of what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. Not just in one spot either, the sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. This must be that rain stuff Kara told me about that time. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. Better make a break for it and get inside quick. Can I travel? I can't travel. I'm guessing. Yeah, I can't travel. Okay, I'm supposed to experience something here. I've got to enter the school. What's gonna... Oh, hello, Shoma. Shoma, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold in this.
Oh, Takumi, I'm glad you're okay.
Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be?
I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday.
None of us. And not for a whole day.
Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought you probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it.
Wait, so that 24th day part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake? Hey, you guys! We got trouble. Big trouble. Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We've got a real shit show on our hands. Huh? I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I've got to go tell the others. Oh, is it because this is the consequences for our actions of fucking around and staying up all night? Okay, I'll see you there. But, you know, there's going to be some other reason why we slept an entire day. And why didn't Shoma? Did Shoma not eat? Is that the reason? Takamura tore away from the dorm rooms, scattered rainwater on every side. Scattering rainwater on every side. I did as he asked and made my way to the cafeteria. Oh? The fridge has been opened. Is that always... That's never been opened before, is it? What could have happened? What's the big problem? Well, I think we can see the big problem here. Inspect the giant refrigerator. It's going to be empty. Wait. That's... I can smell burning. And why is the refrigerator covered in ash?
No way, I don't believe this. I checked that the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way that could have caught fire again.
Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough. Oh, I think maybe someone is sabotaging.
Fire safety is top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that into me every place I've worked, even the dive bars.
Hey, how bad is the damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burnt to a crisp. Everything! Apart from the stuff that's going around on the carousel on the left. Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it. So then... we have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience.
An inconvenience? We're all gonna starve to death. Well, we're immortal here, remember? Death only holds no dominion. Death holds no dominion over us. We can just keep starving and getting brought back over and over. No food required. That's a fate worse than death.
More importantly, how did this fire start? Inside the refrigerator of all places. Yeah, it's weird. We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep. That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day?
Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday. Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire. That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this. Huh?
Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it?
Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us.
Okay, I may not know his motive yet. But you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it. Gakko's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go, so it's only natural you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give.
You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday.
He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Huh?
It It could have been the food or the drink, but if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long and Shoma didn't. Where would any of us even get sedatives?
Come on, think about it, Kaku.
Who knows? You really think someone would put something in our food? Maybe.
Alright, Kaku, fess up. You're the one who prepared the food. You had some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours?
Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of that? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. Perhaps you did it without knowing it. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start.
Why would there be drugs in our food?
So he might have put it there in case anyone stepped out of line and he needed a way to subdue them. Yeah, that's got to be it. Sounds like the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked, and got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed.
Then how do you explain the fire?
I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of.
In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit.
Are you sure about that? Don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. That son of a bitch that offered Siri and disappeared Mistress Hiroku obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too.
Hang on, that offered Suri. Oh, that offed Suri and disappeared Mistress Hiroku. You don't believe that? You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies.
Yeah, you noticed.
If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Wait. Could that be it? Ghost Boy. I'm going to have to tell them about Ghost Boy. Okay. Another opportunity missed. Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. We do? Yes, like staying alive now that the food's gone.
You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and chow down.
I mean, we need to find a replacement food source. Some of us can search the school. But I also want us to form teams and look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's got to be something we can eat out there.
Are invaders edible, do you think? Oh, I don't like where this is going. Because invaders... I mean, for all we know, they might not even be, like, different creatures. I feel like they could be human. Ugh, gross. I'd rather starve than eat one of those things. Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay on school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back.
Okay. Alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning, and I sleep in them.
The rest of us will split into two groups and search the area outside the wall of fire. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takamaru, Darumi, and I will take the other side. Sure, sounds good. He took decisive action and got everyone organised in just a few minutes. Aito really would make a good leader. Maybe Aito did it? Could Aito have done it to convince everyone that he would be a good leader and to pick him? If everyone's ready, we should get started right away.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's all going to be over if we can't find anything.
Don't worry. There's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful.
Alright, let's get this show on the road. Move out!
Made a dash for the entrance hole. Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. Hello. I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times that I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence. A coinky-dink. If there's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here, everyone has a right to know.
Hey!
That'll never not be funny to me. Hey! Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention. Now that I'd taken the first step, I had no choice but to go on. I told everyone all about the strange apparition I'd seen, about the boy made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. It went about as well as I expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy. So, you're saying the school is haunted?
Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that.
Wow, what a sprite for Gaku. I don't think it really was a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence. I love it. And it seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me.
But what was it? Some kind of invader or something?
I can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Siri. And Haruko too. Aito, what's wrong? Oh, sorry, the idea that we have an enemy inside the school is... It's just a lot to process.
I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any one of us.
I told you to knock that off. We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Sheesh, you could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now.
Maybe I could have picked my timing better. Alright, let's go then. Fire extinguisher, begin exploration. So what now? Should we just walk around and hope we find something useful? Yeah, I guess.
Sheesh, why'd our first ever rainy day have to be today? Our clothes are getting all damp and heavy.
Why is no one else kind of freaked out about the rain? Okay, we gotta go over there. Give me my 2 cards. I wonder whether it's possible to get 3 cards. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's hope we get a 1. We didn't. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3. Do the 3, I guess. Another 3. Okay, let's do that and go to this purple monster. Enemy appeared. Battle start! So, I upgraded a bunch of characters last time. I wonder how much better they're going to be. So, as it happens, is it just Takumi? No, I did upgrade Car.
Just watch me.
I didn't do you though, did I? Don't think I did Gaku at all. Which is kind of annoying. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Why did it hit this guy more? I get a +1 when defeating this enemy. Oh, that's what it is all the time. Okay, cool. I thought maybe it was going to be a +1/+1, so it was 2. Okay.
Good whenever.
Deadlights, accelerate. Ah. Hang on. Is that going to hit? What does it do? What does it do? What does it do? Heals fatigue and adds more +10 to all allies in range. Oh, okay. Okay. Move +10, sorry. Okay, so that's not as useful as I thought it was.
Let's do this.
Impact stab. It's not that handy right now. I guess we may as well do that.
Take this. Got it.
Okay. Dum.
Locked and loaded.
Sure.
Watch out!
Uh,
I'm good whenever.
guess.
Let's roll. We do!
I've got this.
This, and then this is what I should do. And then again.
Let's do this. There. All right.
And then that'll kill that.
Got it.
Awesome. Can I reach you? Is it worth doing that? I may as well do that. End my turn. And why wouldn't I end my turn there? Okay. Well done, Takumi. Taking a battering. Well... Bang. Boom!
We did it.
Oracle come. Oracle come. Awesome. 3. Enemy appeared. A gold enemy. The battling really is fun. It's very similar to what we've just done.
I'll show you what's up.
Dunk. Sure, let's do that.
Get the hell out of my way!
Okay.
Ready when you are.
May as well do this. Bang!
Here we go.
Who are you, Mario? Okay, let's do that. Bang. Sloop.
I've got this. Here. All right.
Okay.
I'm good whenever.
Can't take anything out, but what I could try and do is give a barrier between myself and Takumi. You know? Let's end our turn. Jesus, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay,
Say when.
let's take this guy out. Take the big guy out.
I've got this.
Hey, Tsubasa.
Got it.
Okay.
Let me at him!
Can't get them in the same shot, which is so annoying. But this one is weak to my ranged attacks, which is interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. How can I tell if they're weak to ranged attacks? Just says the health is 4. Maybe, I don't know. This one. Normal enemy. Normal enemy. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll show you what's up.
What's up? So I may as well hit this guy.
Bang, bang, bang!
And I'm pretty sure I can't hit him.
I'm taking the wheel.
Yeah, we can take him out. Take both of these out by getting an extra AP.
Ready when you are.
Deadlights. Bang.
How's this? I'm taking the wheel.
And again.
Outer
There we go. You win.
Yes!
I got some satin. Nice. Sure, let's do this and go this way.
What gives? We haven't found anything to eat anywhere.
Not even a single can of beans. We can't give up yet. Let's search a little farther out. We're not going to find anything, no. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this. Continue exploration.
This rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that just won't shut off.
The wind's so strong too. It's stinging my face. Strong wind and rain. This must be one of those storms that happens in the outside world.
How do people ever live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning and regulated temperature.
What now? Should we turn back? We still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either. Let's just all jump into Sebastia's car. And what's wrong with us?
Yeah, it'd probably suck if we go back empty-handed.
I guess it's her weapon, isn't it? So it's not really an actual car. Just looks like one. I guess that's the idea. Where are we supposed to be going here? You find a sword embedded in a stone. It looks hard to pull out, but who knows what might happen if you succeed. Takumi Sumino took damage. Oh no! Oh no!
Something for me.
Okay, that's not good. That is not good. You found a herd of goat-like animals. Their fur looks soft and fluffy. It might feel good to pet them. Let's do the slow and quiet approach. Oh my god.
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Where are we gonna hide? Oh, look at this! A proper cutscene. Who is that? Was that Hiruko? Or was it Sirei?
Come on, Karuha, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
We just bought her a load of burgers to apologise. I'd like an apology like that.
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry! I seriously thought it was tomorrow. You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
You really want to make this right?
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch, aren't I?
Yeah, too much lunch though, to be fair.
Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
Hey, no need to shame her.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void. I mean, we planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Well, I might forgive you
Karuha.
if you say the thing.
Right here? In public?
What am I gonna say?
Oh, okay. I'll say it. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha.
Oh, that's right.
No matter what.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good.
It's a weird thing to say that doesn't really make any sense until you get the context of the Last Defense Academy.
Now don't just stand there looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Of course! A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on my own.
I see 7 burgers, 8 burgers.
Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible. Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you?
If anything, you need more cokes with this meal. It's not balanced very well at all.
If I lost my memory and forgot everything.
Huh?
If I forgot about you. If, the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger.
This is a really weird thing to be saying.
What would you do then?
What are you getting at, Karuha?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
So, are these genuine memories? Or are they memories kind of peppered with some falsities in as well? Gives me that vibe. So are we hit on the head by Kawa? Is that what that's trying to imply? Day 25. Day 25. Huh? Where am I? When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognise. I wasn't sure how I got there or how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? I couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry, and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. So when there was a storm, we were like, hey, let's get shelter, but let's all get shelter separately. Is that what just happened? And then I was knocked out. Eventually I managed to move my neck and glance around. I can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. Somehow I'd been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? They're probably looking for me. I need to go back. Back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy, and without a fire extinguisher, I can't get past the wall. I tried calling for help, but my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. And just like that, I started to drift off again. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. Oh. Oh! Siri? No. Huh? It's not Siri. Is that... Siri? Mwah. Day 26. Day 27. Day 28. I'm back. I'm back, baby. Where am I this time? I sat up and realised I was in bed. A bed in a room. Is this not my normal room? A room I knew all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right though. This isn't my room. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click, and the door to the room opened. And just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely saviour. Hello.
Feeling better,
Oh.
are we?
Excuse
Jolly
me.
good. You gave us quite a scare there.
As the little grey blob came scurrying over to me, my brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Siri. Who are you?
Indeed. I'm often told we look alike, but it's as you say. I am not the Honourable Siri. Likewise, this is not your room back at Last Defence Academy. This is, in fact, second to Last Defence Academy.
What? Okay. Honourable Siri, second to last.
You are from the main campus, are you not? With that class armour, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapsed out in the wilderness.
You mean you saved me?
You might say that our defense system had picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity. So I toddled off to investigate. Tooled off. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realised you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy, lickety-split. I guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? Maybe it'll come back to me later. I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Illustrious main campus. Did you walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept so long. You called this second to last defense academy, didn't you? What is this place and who are you? Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after your little siesta. They were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I hadn't eaten in days. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about whether I was or where I was or whether they were safe to eat. I just shoveled in onigiri. After onigiri. Is that how you say that? Desperate to sate my hunger. Ah, it does my heart good to see a young un enjoying their food so. But I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I'll have to introduce you to the others as well. Huh, what others? The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. What say we continue this conversation there? I'll go on ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find the way without my help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours. With that said, the strange creature hurried away. His stubby little legs a blur beneath him. There's another academy, like a second campus. It even has students to protect it, just like ours. Why would they set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. I guess I should head to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. Arrive at second to last academy. Interesting. So it just says dorm room, it doesn't have a name. Let's go to the gym then. We can't look at the map. Interesting. What does it mean? Walking through the school hallways gave me major deja vu. It was similar to Last Defense Academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. The disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling. So this isn't who I was fighting before. These aren't the commanders, right? This is something else. Gym's on the first floor. Gym. As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent and everyone who was there turned to look at me. Oh, look at this.
Who? Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in. Good to see you up and about, man.
Nico.
You really had us worried. I tried cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up.
You're just Darumi.
Huh? Kidding, bro. You get spooked easy, huh? Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in that?
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir. Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be dining on your corpse by now.
2 days? I was out that long?
Now, where's my thanks?
What?
Being the most high-born member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements here belong to me. So it's me you should be thanking. Go on, do it.
This is very different to what it was last time. Like, what's happened to him?
Strip naked, get on your knees.
Who's saying this? Is this the one on the... This is Tomato Head.
Per gratitude.
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
Or is this Nico or whatever it was?
Now,
Okay.
miss. You mustn't
Oh no!
poor fellow so.
That was the other one? Interesting.
Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all that. Allow me to start.
Okay, and I guess we're going to allow Nico, if that's the right name, maybe it's somebody else who was called Nico, to start next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of The 100 Line, Last Defense Academy, and we're going to find out everything about this second to last Defense Academy next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.